Okay, folks, this is it. I just want to take a moment and introduce you to my new pedal board that I slaved over. Excuse me, I've struggled to make this happen. You know what I mean? This is just like everything I need is right here, and I would just like to take the opportunity for myself, hopefully share it with you too. Each and every component, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 components to this that I'm using to create music with. You know what I mean? See how easy it is for me to just come over here and make this shit happen? That's why I'm happy, man. Yes, gang, it's going to be one of those talking videos, you know, where people are talking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this from scratch. I'm going to make a pattern from scratch to show you how it's done, what I do, and how I do it, and why all the different approaches, the different ways you can come at it. You can come at it from over here. You can come at it from a keyboard perspective and stuff like that, from a synthesizer. And why I chose these, you know, it's not just because they fit on this pedal board perfectly, although that is a big thing too. Okay, this is a 22-inch board. And then there's a small 19-inch board on top of that, which I'm using as a lifter, a rise stage for these two to get them up off the thing. And then I have lifters under the keyboard to keep the keyboard straight. And everything else is on a like a 10-20 degree straight slant. Okay, so here's this deal. The G14, and believe me, I have lots of excuse me, I have lots of multi-process guitar processors. I love them. I think they're great. When I was touring, I had an old GP9 in a rack and a Yamaha MF1 or MFC1 foot controller with 16-foot controls on it, and I could get through the whole night with that, doing stuff like that. Anyway, and then I can focus on my playing, the audience. I didn't have to worry about the equipment. Once I got that set up, then that's how I approach all this stuff, and that's why I'm making this stuff, because I need something that's, you know, going to serve me, because I'm getting older. I'm not gigging anymore, but I'm never going to give up music, guys. I love music like I know you do, and I'm not trying to teach you anything you don't already know. But, okay, so now I have a blank pattern here. Got nothing in here, do I? Yeah, there's nothing in here. This is the zoom, chorus, delay, and reverb. And that, you know what, you can buy like a cloud, you can buy all this other stuff and spend thousands of dollars. $150, okay. And then the synthesizer. I wanted some way to be able to, you know, add some kind of voices to it, to other than just guitar. Okay, so basically that's where I'm at. There we go. So now I've got my dry signal. Sorry guys, I'm doing this in real time so that you don't think I'm doing anything stupid. Now what I want to do is teach. I'm going to approach it this way. I can use like chords. I can come in here and I can add synth parts. I can do whatever I want. I can come over here, and on this little board here, the one limitation with this one is that it only has 5 effects, which means I've only got 2 or 3 effects because I'm using compression, maybe a graphic, and definitely a noise reduction system. So that only leaves 2 more spaces open. So I'm not using this for like modulation effects and delays. That's coming from the Zoom MS-70. Okay, and this is all feeding down here. This is feeding into here, so I can add, is all affecting through this loop, through the I'm using the auxiliary in on here. So the guitar is the only thing that's processing for the effects processors on the G14. Everything else is still coming through and being utilized here. So if I want to see, I can still add it. It's all coming through. So now that I've explained a little bit of that, and the one thing too about the G14, it's awesome. I mean, it has everything you really need in it at such a bargain price, man, okay? And I'm not trying to sell you on anything, because gas can be very expensive. What I'm trying to do is limit my expenses by able to produce and get things going the way I want them to go. I mean, I can pick up stuff here. I can pick up old bass lines here, chords here. So I can come at it from any approach I want to, you know? And I think that's the glory part. So let me get on with this now. I'm going to take this, I'm going to put in a chord progression that I want to teach. It's very simple. It's going to be 4 chords. It's going to be G, A, B minor, and F sharp minor. So it's going to be like, right? But I'm going to play it in such a way that I have to teach it, because really what I want is to do but if I play that, my little drummer and bass player really aren't that sophisticated, and you're going to screw it up. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to suggest to them to make it like some kind of hip-hop beat, okay? And maybe something in the mid-range, like something like that. And then I'm going to teach it. So this is what I want. Right? Something of that feel, but I can't play it that way. So here's how I've figured out how to do it. And I'm just going to cut to the chase, and we're just going to put it in. We're going to teach them, my little buggers, how this works. Okay? You ready? Got that? Let me get it up a little bit. Not bad. Bass player's on G. Say I want to calm the bass player down a little bit. Say I only want him to play like half notes. The Trio Plus is a great songwriting tool, a great learning tool. I can't recommend it enough, folks. If you got gas, spend the $400, get this thing right here, and you'll be happy. Okay, so now I want to record a loop onto here, but now I want to add some effects. So I'm going to go and try to find something that I like. I'm going to try like a little acoustic setting without a chorus even. I just want something like that, right? And I'm going to try to put that in subtly over top of this. So we'll try it. Ready? Oh, speed. You can't put it in with the speed. There you go. Now we find the key this is in. This is basically in B. And we will take this out of here. And we're going to put this in it's probably too louder than I talking. I'm going to put this into somewhere in the key of B, and with the pentatonic minor, say. I'm going to change it to just 1 octave. Now let's try 2. Get a little bassier on the end here. So this is in B, so I'm going to try some chords here. It's in B minor. So right, something like that. That might be too much. Let's go with something just like a piano, like. Okay, and let's take some of that reverb off. Just a straight piano. Let's get a time signature on this. Let's do a tap tempo. I want something like that. We need it latched. See how easy that is? That just works out so well. That is so cool. See, so basically I can just add stuff in, and then I'm recording it all on an RC5, 505. But yeah, that's my work. That's just a little workstation right here, right now, and I can add some groove. Say that's not your cup of tea. Say you want to try something a little on the maybe like like a Motown sound. Calm the bass player down a little bit. Just get him away from all the triples. See, that's a groove, man. Add the guitar in. So that's what I just wanted to take a brief moment and just go over some of this fun stuff. And I'm going to try to break down each one of these and do a little video segment on why I chose each one of these and how they fit into all this. Okay? Stick with me. Thank you.